Christian Coffins from Dark Ducks. I am here with
Enrique Tario of the Proud Boys.
Awesome. And what brings you here today to Seminole County in front of the courthouse?
So lately we've been doing a lot of Free the Political Prisoners rallies across the state and across the country, and we want to start focusing on individuals, right? So like 2 weeks ago we did an event for a brother of ours. His name's Christopher Worrell. The justice system, the injustice system, has denied him access to his cancer medication. And then today, we're specifically coming out here to show support for Joe Biggs, two-time Purple Heart recipient, combat veteran, the greatest guy that you could ever meet, my best friend. And we're going to continue. We want to inspire for more people to come out and do this more on a focused basis with these prisoners, with these political prisoners.
Awesome. And RWDS, what does that stand for?
It stands for Right Wing Death Squad.
Right Wing Death Squad, very good. And we're going to be getting a lot of questions about why are the Proud Boys wearing masks? Are they afraid of COVID? Or do they have something to hide? Or they look more like Antifa? Well, what's your response to stuff like that?
So what we're doing is we're changing the battlefields.
Okay.
Right? We need to be very objective in what tactics work and what tactics don't. We've never been scared of who we are. We've never been scared of our values. But we are tradesmen, right? Most of us are business owners, plumbers, carpenters. Some of us work 9 to 5. So after January 6th, we noticed that there's a problem. There's a problem with the left doxing us and making us lose our jobs, our families, our houses.
Right.
You know, I'm not exaggerating here. These are real things
Absolutely.
that happen.
Yeah.
So we've noticed that we could still be effective even if we're covered up. See, like me, I can't cover up no matter what because I'm the face of the organization. But of a lot of our guys, mainly the people that you see with masks on, are family members.
Right.
They're out here supporting and practicing their First Amendment right. It is kind of sad.
Right.
We have to do that. But
it's almost counterintuitive to the name. You're the Proud Boys, but yet you can't, in this quote-unquote free country, be proud of what you're doing because we're being attacked from all fronts. If you have an opposing view to the left and all of their ideologies.
So our ideologies will never change.
Right.
But one thing that has changed, and I think your viewers are not going to disagree with me on this, is the fact that the political climate has changed. Right. So we're adjusting to that political climate and the way that we fight back and the way that we do our acts of activism. Right. The Proud Boys have proven again and again that we've been an effective movement, part of this movement. There's many facets to this movement. The Proud Boys has been, many groups focus on different things, like Second Amendment rights, anti-abortion rights, and we hold all those values. But the Proud Boys, our main focus is, we're a pro-family organization, but we can go to a Second Amendment rally, we can go to an anti-abortion rally. And we need to be smarter about how we go about things and how we work things, because there's no other group in this facet when it comes to street activism. There is no other group that has put more blood, sweat, and tears on the asphalt than the Proud Boys. And I'm just saying as a group. I know there's a lot of individuals that have probably bled and sweat, put more blood, sweat, and tears individually, but as a group, we're that group.
Yeah, I mean, definitely you guys got the numbers easy. I've been doing this since like the Free Trade Agreement of the Americas back in the W administration, and everything between, from the Tea Party to End the Fed, the 9/11 Truth Movement. And it's just so sad that you just see the rise and fall. Reason, of course, is, you know, COINTELPRO, counterintelligence operations. They infiltrate and try to radicalize our groups. During the federaljack.com days, we had Second Amendment Second Saturday, where we'd have people come out, we'd teach them gun etiquette, gun safety, get them their CCPs and everything. Within about a month of doing that, we started having randos come in being like, you guys are great, let's blow up cop cars, you know, and that's happening to any grassroots movement, and I'm sure it's happening to you guys. You probably have weirdos coming and trying to get you guys to do all sorts of things.
We saw it before January 6th.
Oh yeah.
We saw something happening, and what we did is, if you remember from, what's up, brother? If you saw from November and December, we had these large numbers in DC. We knew something. We knew that there was going to be a danger in DC. We just didn't know exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So what we did is we said, okay, let's not go in this big group. Let's not go in our colors. So we saw it coming into January 6th, and we kind of changed the way that we did things after December 12th. Before January 6th was even announced, we knew that we had to change the way that we did rallies. You know, we had a big influx of new members from the stand back, stand by comments. We cut that short. We knew that was going to change the culture of the club. We shut down our website.
Yeah, when they started attacking Trump for saying that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were already planning to change the way we do things before January 6th, and unfortunately, January 6th got co-opted.
Right. I mean, again, Trump told Alex Jones to lead the thing, and he's been around longer than all of us doing this. And when the cops opened the gates and allowed people into the Capitol, because that's what we have on film, they didn't storm the Capitol. They were invited in by Capitol Police. And Alex Jones knew. He's like, this is a trap. Don't do it. Don't go in there. But everyone's like,
FBI admitted no insurrection.
yeah, yeah. You know,
that was a big story, and it wasn't even like a right-wing outlet or anything. It wasn't the Gateway Pundit. It wasn't.
Right.
No, it was Reuters.
Yeah. You know, Reuters said it themselves.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I know that there's some truth to that, and I didn't need Reuters to tell me anything.
Right.
You just look at the court documents, these indictments and things like that, and the story's there.
Oh, they admit it.
And they have another thing that they have is like the smoking gun, right? There's something that's supposed to be the smoking gun, which is our personal chats, our group chats.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing has come from that.
Right.
They haven't used hardly anything from that.
Right.
They haven't released that to the attorneys. They haven't released the whole chat logs from the attorneys. And those chat logs, if anything, exonerate them fully.
Right. And again, like, there's no plotting, there's no conspiracy on your guys' end. The only people that are conspiring, admittedly, on record, are the Democrats, are the people in power, the deep state. Even the New York Times put out that big "How we won the or how we stole the election" article, where they go into great detail about how they planned January 6th to set you guys and every other patriot movement
I'll be
up.
honest. We took the bait. We gave them a
I almost went. The only reason why I didn't go is because the van needed work, you know? Like, I was going to be there. I would have probably been with you guys.
They scooped me the day before for burning on December 12th.
Yeah.
I burned a Black Lives Matter flag.
Yeah.
They put out a warrant already before January 6th was announced.
Yeah.
I knew going into DC that I'd be arrested. That's why I went January 4th.
And how can you burn an American flag, but you can't burn a Black Lives Matter flag? That doesn't make, because they burn American flags all the time, right?
It's selective prosecution.
Right. That's what we're dealing with here.
Like, that's what they're doing to Owen Schroyer. Same shit.
That's another thing. Like,
what's happening to him now?
Owen's at another level.
He's going to be arrested Monday. He has to surrender himself. Basically, he interrupted the House a year prior, so
yeah, I remember that.
He was on a probation deference deal or something where he couldn't go back to DC or protest, and so I don't know. They're catching him on that, but they brought new charges for January 6th. So
gotcha.
the whole legal system's a whole fucking mess. Like, I got January 6th, and then now they're trying to prosecute me for retweeting a meme back in 2016 with Ricky Vaughn. So it's like,
they're
bullshit.
doing that on my sentencing for Monday. They just put a memorandum in, and my shit's from December 12th. But the whole thing, the whole memorandum, 54 pages, is about January 6th.
Yeah.
You know?
You weren't even there.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. And then within, to touch on the topic of
You're
our
guilty
chat
by
logs,
proxy, man.
Yeah, to touch on the topic about our chat logs, like, we're talking about staying the fuck away from trouble. Right? We're talking about staying, we were a very small group. Usually we come in 1,200, 1,500 deep. We're a very small group of like 50 dudes. We knew that we didn't want to be like on the edges. We didn't even want to confront Antifa that day. We knew we were smooth sailing, and we didn't want to endanger none of our guys. You know, so that's what the chat logs. That's what the chat logs were showing, and that's where our intention was. Our intention wasn't even usually we'll do it like a security role.
Yeah.
We didn't even want to do that. January 6th. There's so many people that want to LARP already and be security. We just wanted to hang out all day.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but actually, January 6th, same exact day on 2016, when Trump got elected, people came into the Capitol and tried to interrupt the proceeding.
Yep.
They got arrested, and guess what? They got let go with a $50 fine. 50.
Yep.
No jail time. Like, charges dropped. So it's like, if you're a leftist, like, they're dropping all the Antifa, BLM charges, but I tell people, I thought 0% chance I was going to get arrested for live streaming that day. I live stream all the protests, Antifa, BLM, it doesn't matter. I stream everything. And so I wasn't in there thinking, oh, I'm going to get arrested.
Sure.
And then when it happened, I was like, holy shit.
You basically, I follow like everybody's cases.
Yeah.
You basically, because you're a streamer, dude.
Yeah.
You're streaming right now.
Yeah, I cover the news. I cover current events.
You've been arrested and persecuted for fucking journalism.
That's right. Yeah, so why is the New York Times or CNN? They were inside the Capitol. I saw them.
Yep.
Why are they allowed to document, but I'm not? I wasn't violent.
Wait, so CNN stormed the Capitol too?
In fact, the FBI even admitted, I was in there, I was like, guys, don't break stuff, put that back, like, don't loot. Like, I was stopping the violence from happening, so it's like...
Well, here, look, another an example of that. Rufio and Biggs,
Yeah.
right, which we're here for now. They've had this video. They've been sitting on this video of Rufio and Biggs. There's this guy that comes in, very suspect.
Yeah.
This guy got like Trump gear from the shoes to the hat. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And he's got like this baton and he's swinging it at cops. And you see Rufio and Biggs grab the guy by the neck and
Yeah.
push him away from the cops.
Nice.
They were sitting on that,
Yeah.
you know? And
Oh yeah, no, there was people, I saw...
That's not
people
useful.
were-
That's no good.
People were like breaking windows on the Capitol, and Trump supporters would take their weapons and be like, no, we're not here for that. Like, there was definitely some sort of agitators in the crowd. We know Jaden X, you know, some Antifa, BLM people. It was weird.
People too. There's
Yeah.
somebody that I'm trying to. There's this dude with like tattoos. There's two dudes with like tattoos on his head that they have a
Yeah.
shaved head. I've never seen him in my fucking life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a pretty fucking visual person, and I could tell you, hey, I've seen this person before.
Yeah.
And that dude was always in the front. There was this video of him on a scaffolding. He's got a wooden dowel. And he's about to go smash a window, and he stops himself. There's a guy next to him, and he gives him the dowel.
Yeah.
That guy starts smashing the window, and he
Wow.
comes down off of the scaffolding. So there's a lot of weird things,
Yeah.
and it's really hard right now to decipher what's true or what's not. Because then you got the boomer crowd, right, with the Q conspiracies that don't let us see the truth.
Trump's
in it.
coming back into the office tomorrow, guys.
And
He's going to be the 19th president, man.
We gotta drop all the charges from all the non-violent
everybody,
people.
I've
Yeah.
even said it, even for fucking that Antifa fuck Jaden X.
Everyone, yeah.
I'm like,
Unless you were violent. If you were attacking someone, that's on you. But if you were peaceful, that's what I said.
Free Joe Biggs! That's what I'm talking about. We are all Joe Biggs. That could have been any of us.